Welcome to the Zaleski Sports Highlight House, sponsored by Wheelers Chevrolet GMC Buick. Wheelers, with over 650 vehicles to choose from. Wheelers, located on West Grand Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids. Three softball sectional semifinal highlights for you tonight. We start in Plainfield as the Tri-County Penguins take on the visiting Newman Catholic Cardinals. The 8-seed Cardinals come into this one after knocking off the 1-seed Almond Bancroft and 4-seed Columbus Catholic last week. The Penguins took down the 2-seed Assumption Royals on Thursday. The Cardinals get 2 runs in the top of the first off a misplay in right field and a shallow fly ball allowing the runner to score from third before the Penguins retire the side. The Cardinals' Mackenzie Kroc with 2 nifty plays at shortstop to keep things in check. Before the Cardinals get the ground ball over to third, it's picked and the runner forced out for the final out. Penguins, though, would get the final say in this one as they move on with a 5-4 win. They will play 2-seed Florence with a trip to state on the line. That game is Thursday, 5 p.m., Wausau East High School in Wausau. Up the road in Plover at Wyack Field, it's the number 1 seed SPASH Panthers taking on 4-seed Wisconsin Rapids. Bottom of the first, Panthers already 4 across, and Alyssa Banta induces the ground ball to Haley Wilhorn for the final out of the first. Top of the second, Red Raiders looking to get something started. Jenna Herder guns down the runner at second from right field. SPASH up 7-0 after 4 complete. Also at Wyack, Division 4, the number 1 seed Pacelli Cardinals going up against the 2 seed Marathon Red Raiders. Cardinals down 3-1 coming into the bottom of the fourth. Emma Van Order scores on the pass ball. Madison Hintz singles, scores Mackenzie Cashin and Haley Rafflick. Cards take the 4-3 lead. Kara Cluck says the scoreboard doesn't look right yet. Doubles on the line drive to center. Briar Armatowski scores. Red Raider pitching change. Lindsay Pinner comes in. Sophie Schrader, not confused by the change, delivers a double to left field, scoring Hintz and Cluck. The Cardinals score 6 in the inning, lead 7-3 after the fourth. Bottom of fifth, SPASH still up 7-0. Herder zips this one to center. Megan Miklish scores. Jenna Eilers then with a game-ending double that scores Herder and Maggie Kavatek to bring on the 10-run rule. SPASH plays 7-seed Shy High on Thursday at D.C. Everest High School. Winner goes to state. Interesting times back on the D4 field. Marathon rallies back to within 1. 8-7 after scoring 3 in the 5th, once in the 6th. Here in the 7th, Pinter hits one off the wall in center about 10 feet from a 3-run homer, scoring Hornig from second, and we're tied at 8 after 7 complete, and extra innings are needed to solve this puzzle. The Cardinals batting in the bottom of the 8th get a leadoff single from Cluck. Next batter, Schroeder, another base knock. Tisa Shafransky bunts down the third base line. Cluck is safe, and the bases are loaded for Van Order. Van Order on the 0-1 pitch drills the ball off the bag at second. Cluck scores easily from third, and the Pacelli Cardinals win in walk-off style. They play at Markesan on Thursday for a chance to go to state for the 2nd consecutive year. This time, standing in their way is the 7-seed Luther, who beat down Cashton today by a score of 17-2 in 4 innings. Thank you for watching the Zaleski Sports Highlight House, sponsored by Wheelers Chevrolet GMC Buick. Wheelers, with over 650 vehicles to choose from. Wheelers, located on West Grand Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids. You are watching the Zaleski Sports Highlight House!
Big time.
I'm Emma Van Order, and I'm in the house. I'm Sam Sloan, and I'm in the house.
Yes, Sam, just talk a little bit about playing a team you saw twice during the regular season. They've been playing some really good ball of late. You probably knew that you had your hands full coming into this one.
Yeah, it was huge for us just to come to the game prepared and ready to go, and I think we had good warm-ups and good just team prep, and we came out hot, and it was a good team win.
Single elimination tournament, so it's just kind of advanced. That's the main thing. You advanced kind of in a spectacular way today, a 3-run homer, led the team to a 10-0 win. Just what's that feel like, just advancing in this tournament?
Yeah, it's super exciting when every year, our goal is to win each game and then, win the first, then go to focus on the next game. And So it's just exciting to have a team win like this.
You talk a little bit about getting off that start in the first inning, 4-0. How important is that maybe to get them doubting things a little bit?
Yeah, it was huge. Normally, like our first inning, sometimes we don't come out hot, and for us to kind of turn it around this game and show that, you know, we can put it on them in the first inning, it was super exciting, and it just kind of had the momentum going for us.
About getting back to a sectional final again for this program.
It's super exciting. Like our coach always says, like, open every door. Like, each game you're going to open the door for the next one, and so just to be able to have a chance to play for the state tournament is super exciting.
Yeah, one game off now in between the games, so I mean, what's left to work on that you don't already know you got to work on? I mean, you know, we're late in the season, there's maybe not much left to discover, but what can you do tomorrow to get ready for Thursday?
Yeah, just focusing on the little things, making sure we make clean plays and on defense, and then even just coming ready to attack on offense will be huge.
All right, and let's talk about the mood of the team. You had kind of a longer break, holiday weekend. What was the mood of the team coming back here coming back to the field here today?
Yeah, I think we prepared well. We had practice Saturday and then again on Sunday, so everybody just kind of was focused and ready to play going into this game.
Tom, you can't ask for a better start in that first inning.
Yeah, we jumped on them right away, and you know, we had to hit the ball hard, you know, and we were able to find some holes out there, and you know, when you get that kind of a start, it just kind of invigorates your dugout. It invigorates me as a coach, and that's where I like to be. That's why I coach and have coached for a long time. I like to get excited, so I'm really proud. And when you can play in a big game and get that kind of excitement early, it really generates momentum for your team.
Double digit on the scoreboard Thursday, double digit again today. Can you ride that all the way through the end here?
Well, we're going to eventually, somewhere down the line, there's going to be some pretty good pitching, and not that we haven't seen any, because we are rolling offensively. But you know, right now that's one of our strengths. You know, we've been doing really well. We've been on the upswing as far as you know, what we've been doing offensively compared to, you know, early on and in the middle of the season. So, you know, I bet you we're about 100 points higher than we were the mid-April. So, you know, that's a good sign for us.
You talk a little bit about Jaden. I think they stranded 6. You did a nice job of pitching, making the pitch.
Yeah, bend but don't break. And you know, we put her in some holes too because we didn't make some plays. And you know, had we made those plays, she wouldn't have had to get out of those situations probably. But you know, certainly she did a nice job. She was really hitting her spots today. I was asking her to put it in spots, and she was putting them right there. And I thought we had a pretty good scouting report on what we could do. So and we played them a ton. So you know, as a coach, you get to know kids' swings, and if you look at some of the things they do, you can see some of the strengths and weaknesses. So we tried to, you know, attack those.
Can you talk a little bit? You played them twice during the regular season, but they've been on a little bit of a roll here.
Yeah.
This is a different team than you probably faced.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Does that get your attention?
You know, it absolutely gets our attention. But the best thing is we're a different team too. You know, so we're way better than we were at the beginning of the year. We're way better than we were the last time we saw them. And you know, we are here now. So. The big thing is we got an opportunity to play in the sectional final against whoever we're going to play. I just want to go up there and play great SPASH softball, and if we do that, I like our chances.
We knew it was going to be a game.
Yeah.
We did. We knew it was going to be a big game.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's start with that. So Marathon comes in. I mean, they're really good team.
They're a very good
Marathon
squad.
Red Raiders.
Very, very good squad.
People in the Zaleski Sports Highlight House had seen Marathon earlier this year, so everybody kind of knew about them. Just what did you think you were in store for today? Was extra innings a possibility at all?
Extra innings wasn't a possibility. I knew it was going to be a tight game. I knew it was going to be a tight game, just going into it, looking at their numbers and our numbers, looking at the different things. I think we're very comparable. They had a girl, their pitcher, starting pitcher, number 3. I'm not sure her name. You probably know. She had 6 RBIs today. She had 2 home runs. I mean, when you have a hitter like that and she's seen the ball as well as she saw the ball, that's a deadly position to have when you're in the circle thinking, okay, now we've got this going on, and bam. So, you know, we gave up those 2 right away, came back, took the lead. They came back. We took another one. They came back and tied. So we knew it was going to be a game. It was going to go down to it.
4-1 coming into the 4th inning. You scored 6, so 7-4. What was your thought at that point in the game?
Girls, don't go on autopilot. There's a lot of game. This is a really good team. Don't go on autopilot. Stay focused, stay sharp, and we'll see what we can do. And then they came back and tied. And we always say, good teams are going to answer. Always good teams will answer. We had to answer back.
Yeah,
So
back in Markesan again now for the
back
second
down in
straight year.
Markesan, yep.
Different opponent be Luther this year.
that's what I hear.
Yeah. So what's the mentality? You got a day to get ready for them. How do you do that?
Well, we have a day to just focus and work on a couple of little things. I thought some of our leadoffs were a little slow tonight. We weren't real focused on listening and taking that first pitch and making sure it was a strike, getting out on our front foot a little bit. So we'll just tweak things up. I mean, this is the time of the season you don't throw a lot of new things in. You just tweak things up and try and go on from there.
All right, Coach. We'll see you there.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks.
All right. Well, let's think back maybe to the fourth inning. You came in the bottom of the fourth. You and the girls were down 4-1. You score 6 in that inning. What did that do to the team and just kind of the mentality and the, get on the field, let's go here? You scored 6 runs.
I think when we scored 6 runs, it really got the momentum going, and we kind of were down. They had a lot of momentum coming into the game, and when we scored, we kind of got up, and that just kind of gave us a couple pusher to get us ahead.
And how did you keep things even in the 7th inning? You go out on the field with a 1-run lead, they tie it. How do you keep your head in the game at that point, knowing that everything's still out there for you to do?
Probably just keeping your head, we're just having fun out here, and we're just here as a team, and it doesn't matter at the end of the day. It's just a game, and we're here to have fun as a team and get closer.
All right, and then lots of possibilities. You come up in the bottom of the 8th, you got bases loaded in that case. What did Coach tell you, or what did you know to do when you walked in the batter's box?
See ball, hit ball. That's what she says all the time. I just told myself, have fun. This is just hit the ball.
And after the ball hit second base, it went in the air almost as far as you hit the ball.
Yeah.
And what was going through your mind knowing that winning run just scored?
I knew right when I hit the base, she already scored and game was over, and I was just so happy and excited that we won the game and we're moving on.
Yeah. What were the girls telling you at home plate? Everybody's
they were I'm a basketball girl, so everyone's yeah, you hit that 3. So I was just yeah, you did it, great job. We're just it was just a lot of positivity and kind of got my confidence up this year.
Are you in the market for a vehicle? As it happens, so are we. Wheelers is proud to offer certified used vehicles of all makes and models. Bring in your used vehicle and one of our friendly associates will assist you by providing you a fair price for your former ride. When looking for a trade-in or simply to get a ride in a new vehicle you no longer want, we're happy to help. Stop in at one of our central Wisconsin locations today. Marshfield, Rapids, Abbotsford, or Medford.